Hi, Carol here, and welcome to my craft room. I first want to thank you. If you watch my videos, I am sincerely grateful. I know they're long. I know sometimes they can be boring. I just got a comment and it said, "You just wasted a half an hour of my life." And you know, you have to take that in perspective. It doesn't upset me because I understand, a half an hour is a half an hour. And I had to laugh because I thought, wow, if you know how many hours it took to do the video, get all my stuff out, put it all away, put down, upload it. People that do videos, it's a tad bit of work. I commend you, those that do videos for us to watch. And I understand, and I emailed back that I was sorry that I had wasted a half an hour of her life, and that's what you just have to do. There's nothing I can do about that. So I thought, well, Carol, you better just say you're thankful for those that do take the time to watch them. I don't edit. Yes, I could learn how to edit. Yes, I do have a beautiful new Mac. I could do that. I just haven't had time, but I am going to when I can find more time to do that. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I did up, I'm dusting today. I'm taking everything down and out and yuck all over the place. And as I'm doing it, I did a few videos. 2 people asked me if I would show how I organized certain things. So I did. I did a video and I showed some of my organizational things I have in my craft room. My craft room is vintage. Everything that, I pick up at Salvation Army or thrift stores, consignment shops and that. I love to get aged vintage trunks and my big apothecary and that big, 60 drawer unit thing I have. And I just love that look. And so I did a video up. It's, we always switch up our craft rooms, don't we? One year it was totally white. Everything was Michael's. And now it's totally vintage. So who knows what'll be next. But anyway, I'm in one of my videos, I showed you the stamps that I had gotten that I'm going to send out as racks, random act of kindness. There's 49 cards I needed to come up with in order to do this. So I'm going to sit down with you and we are going to do that. I did up 75 each of these. I did little embellishments, little packages of embellishments, so everybody get one of those. And I did up the glossy cardstock with the print on it, so you could make a card with that. Some, well, I don't want to give it away, what I'm putting in each of these. And here's the stamps, some of them that I will be racking out. And I'm not going to say who's going to get them, but they're going to go in the mail. So I have some saturated canary and some candy bean, some of these Malarna stamps, and these are my ones that I have for myself, and the Jilly stamps, and they're just beautiful. So I needed to get a card that would fit these, and the A2 size was just perfect. And when I began stamping a couple of years ago and I became a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, when I used to buy my DSP, I would immediately cut it up into 5.5 by 4.25 inches. I have a great big box that I keep all of my papers pre-cut in there. And I thought, I'm going to start using these because they're no good just sitting in our craft rooms, right? We end up buying different things and more things, and we forget about the things we started out with, like my punches. I have a 3-tier unit that holds 210 punches. It has 64 in the front, 64 in the back, and they 3 swivel. And I took all of those out today again to dust and clean. And I thought, my card, I am going to use my punches. So I'm going to go through the cards that I'm sending out. We're going to make one together. I also, when I get my my cardstock, I would cut it up so that in colors, in a box that I have, and I would color code them. And so I picked out the pinks, mauves, yellows, and greens, 50 of them. And they're all pre-done, so I didn't have to do that. That was awesome. Then I went to my stash and I got some ribbon. I knew I was going to use this. I was addicted to Martha Stewart punches. I still am. I still buy them. I love them. And I love my dies, but I love my punches. And this one, I'll show you what it does. This is totally, totally awesome, this punch. And I decided to use this one. And I decided to use the Martha Stewart butterfly punch. Awesome. That's my word. And of course, the lace punch. You can't be without this one. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm a vintage gal, so I love that. Okay, I've got silver paper that I took out of a 12 by 12 piece of Essentials paper pack. That's Martha Stewart. Today's a Martha Stewart day. I took out some bling bling. I've got some pearls. And I love to buy Martha Stewart labels. I like her butterfly stickers. I love her heart stickers. Just look at them. I mean, they're beautifully detailed. And these are her doilies. So I got these out. I'm going to incorporate those into my cards. Some envelopes. And so to match this punch here, this one, I had the matching black and white ribbon. So I cut 50 strands. And what I decided to do here, what we're going to do together, let me get them back here, is, let's see, get that up there. You're going to, well, I cut out 100 of the, punched out 100 of these butterflies in this silver paper. And we're going to need the ribbon if you want to do this card. I took out, I did this in a haul video. I have the set of these office gel. It's called the At the Office. And they're gorgeous ink pens. And they come in, each color comes in 3 different hues. Just like your Copics and your pencils, so do these pens. So I took out the mauve hues, and they're gorgeous. That's all I can tell you. They're just gorgeous pens, and I think they come in a set of 120. Okay, so I took those out. We'll use those. Stampin' Up! Envelopes, and here are the pens. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see that? I used the Wink of Stella, the Hero Arts Butterfly, and this is going with our card. I used, this is from Patty. Hey Patty, this is her beautiful gift to me, the Butterfly Doris die. Embossing folder, excuse me, and the Thank You Sizzix. We're going to use that. Stampin' Up! Black cardstock. My Favorite Things hybrid ink, black licorice, and my Wink of Stella. Let's see. I did the Blessings stamp from Michaels that I got for $1, and my dollar store butterflies. I got a bunch of these wooden ones, so we're going to use that. And I picked out my Wink of Stella clear, and let's get going. Here's the card. So I, on my haul video, I showed you the plastic bags that I just got from Stampin' Up. I put them away already. Okay, and I was wondering why I ordered them. Because I have these envelopes in every size from www.clearbags.com. And there they are. They're 4 5/8 by 5 3/4. And the Stampin' Up! Ones, I'm just trying to see the difference here. These clear bags come in a set of 600, let me see, more than 600 sizes and styles. I think it's 100 per pack. here. But anyway, they're beautiful. And they're glued. And I looked at the Stampin' Up! Ones, and they're pretty too, that I just ordered. Let me see here. I want to make this card. And these ones from Stampin' Up! Oh, they're not as thick. These are really thick. These ones I get from Clear Bags. Yeah, they're thicker, but that's okay. And they have a cut edge on them. See the cut edge where the Clear Bags don't. So here's the difference. Let's see, size-wise. Okay, Clear Bags is a tad bigger, just a tad. I'd say 1/8 of an inch around and a bit longer in the front. Can you see that there? The difference here? Clear Bags, and I'm trying to show you the difference. But anyway, they're both just as beautiful. So you're going to need, well, I used those Clear Bags. So let's get going here. And the cardstock, we're going to cut on the inside. Let me first show you. Oh, and I'm using the Rich Razzleberry Stampin' Up! Ink. I'm putting everything up on my Vagabond here, which isn't smart because I'm going to be using that. Anyway, I wanted to thank you for watching my videos. Did I say that at the beginning? This is my 3rd take. Oh my, yeah, it's one of those days. And I was just telling you that I realize that my videos are very long. I understand that. I'm not editing. And, you know, it's like anything. When I go in to watch a video, if I think it's going to be too long, I wait until I have more time. I love process videos, so it's kind of different for me. But I just got an email that said, thanks for wasting a half an hour of my life. Yeah, it's not the first one either. But you know, and I said I was sorry. I mean, what are you going to do? So if you watch my videos, thank you for taking a half an hour. I appreciate it. Sometimes that's what it takes me to do some of my videos, is a half an hour. So here's the card I came up with for everybody. You're going to receive one colored card. I did the butterfly embossing, which I love because, look at this. It goes right, I did it so it went right around the back corner. And I did a little bit of the vintage. I have a little bookmark here in the corner. And I made these, instead of having ribbon on the card, these are bookmarks. So they just snap into the top of my card here like that with the wings. And then they slide into behind the flower here. I put glossy accents. I had some of this I got from Michaels, these little toppers. I showed it in a haul video. They're right here. That's what they look like. They're silver, so it was only fitting that I did these. This is in my video. I showed you how I collect these and how I store all of my bling in this spice racks. 60 of them. I dusted, so I was counting. When you dust, you find out what you really do use. Everybody would get a package like this of die cutouts, sentiments, everything. All kinds of surprises in here. So I did up 75 of these. In case I send out some more, I have them ready. Okay, so we have that. And we won't deal with that today. We're just going to do the card. So I am going to sit down with you and we are going to do this card. Now that punches out a flower that stays right, look at that, right on your cardstock. I love it, and I'll show you how we do that. Put glossy accents on it and it holds our ribbon down behind there. Some little pearls, and mauve is my day-to-day, except for my Fitbit's navy, but everything else is mauve. You open it up And I did a thank you sentiment in here for thanking you for your friendship, and the scallop at the top. And I was going to put, I do have I have 3 of the stamps. One has my blog name, one has my phone number for Stampin' Up! If somebody wants to get a hold of me. And I decided not to. I thought it was just nice plain. So these are the cards we're going to do up. Here is the envelope to match. It will slide in here like so. This will come off, fold down like this. I'll probably just fold this like that, put them in here. It doesn't take long to do the card. Put them in like this, and then I will slide in your gift in the back like this. So everybody will have this, and then my little goodie bags will go each to match the color. And this is to show my appreciation for everybody that has supported me on Stamp Nation, on my videos on YouTube, all of my friends. I'd like to send everybody one, but I had to pick and choose. And I was thinking maybe I'd do this once a month. It'd be kind of nice. And then you have a nice package to go out into a manila folder, which will be mailed out. So let's get started. I'll set this, let's see, right there. That way you get to see it over there. And we'll get started. So you're going to need a base. No problem there. I have tons of them. Let's do pink. Pink is nice. So this is all Stampin' Up! Cardstock. And that's the beauty of when you get this in, when you order your... It's nice to have the A2 size already done up. So take your bone folder. I can't stress enough how much I love this bone folder. I mean, any bone folder will do. I have a couple of them. Martha Stewart. She was a biggie when I first started crafting. And so this is hers, the pink one with the little diamond bling. And this one I think is, Martha Stewart too. And now I have this because it doesn't make any crease marks, shiny stuff. Okay, so you're going to take this, and we're going to use the beautiful embossing Darice butterfly die, and this is how I did it. I put it so that the butterflies were in the front here, so you could see all of the butterflies, and this towards the back. Okay, so just make sure we get it right on there. You're going to put it on tab 1, slide it through. We're actually doing a card together. Okay. Take that out. Set that aside. Then you're going to take a Martha Stewart heart. These are gorgeous. And I'm just going to show you how I did it. They're sticky already, which is nice. I should be sitting down doing this, shouldn't I? Okay, threw that in the garbage. And this is going to go in the upper corner, like sideways like this. Look at that. You can't get any, isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. Okay. Then you're going to take some, I put them away already. Isn't that something? Then you're going to take some pearls. When I get dusting, let me tell you. Oh, these aren't the... Okay, I didn't put them away. They must be over here. So anyway, there's pearls. Package of pearls somewhere. Okay. I don't have those right now, but I'm sure I'll find them as we're going. So you're going to take your, let's see, this is 4 inches by 5.5 of black cardstock. Then we're going to take the thank you and put that in here. We're going to run this through our die cutting machine. Like that. And this, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Love that. Okay, so we'll set that aside. And we'll take our Martha Stewart heart, our scallop punch, and get it as close to the middle as you can. Sorry, I'm just making sure. Whoa. Okay, let's set it down. There we go. Okay, so pretty. And we're going to put that on the inside. This is how easy peasy this is, this card. I have, I think I've done 8 of them. So I'll be doing this evening. Okay, so that goes on the inside, right here. And I used, where's my glue here? My Tombow. See, when you're cleaning, well, I guess I can use this for now. As long as it's a good snail and you're not pressing down too hard so you don't destroy the inside. Flatten it out. There we are. And the ribbon was easy peasy. Let's do this wonderful Martha Stewart punch. All you do with this is slide it in as far as it goes, center it, press down like that. This is awesome. Take it out and look at that. It just lifts these up, and then you put glossy accents on them. Then you take that little jar that I had and take out one of these toppers. These are awesome. These are from Michael's. No, I think these are from a thrift store, actually. And they match the silver butterflies, right? So you're going to take some of your glue. Here it is. So I like the Tombow Clear. And I also wanted to share with you that there we go. You can use hot glue too. Actually, I'm going to take that off for now because I wanted to show you this. If you use, when you use your glossy accents, this Fabric Fusion, this huge bottle, is exactly like glossy accents. It dries clear as glossy accents. So I don't want to do that now. I'm going to lift that up because I'm going to work on this. You put a little pearl on each side here, and then you take your ribbon, fold it on the end, take your scissors just to make a nice V, like so. Isn't that pretty? Then you're going to take your 2 butterflies, take your scissors, We're going to cut a mountain right there, like that. One butterfly here. The point is going to go up to the head of the butterfly, and then you're going to turn it around and you're going to have the butterfly on the other side, because this is what's going to stick in as a bookmark. You'll be able to use it on, in your books. There we go. And then you're going to take your tiny attacher, which I had out here. And the beauty of this is it goes right into the body like that. You can hardly see that. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. And then on your card, that is going to slip on the top like this. One of the wings on one side and one of the wings on the other. Just like that when you're giving it away. Isn't that sweet? Just like that. And then you're going to take a little wee clip and put it up in the corner. I took my corner rounder on the 1/2 inch. Like that. I'm not going to do that side. I think I'll just do the top. Like so. And then you're going to take your distressing tool and we'll distress the edges. This makes it look nice to me. I'll just do a little bit just so you can see how it looks, the difference. Isn't this awesome? There we go. And don't forget, we're going to have this here in the center. For now, on this one, you could actually use your tiny attacher, because I will put a little, I put a pearl, I'll put a bigger pearl right there so you won't even see it, like so. Then you're going to take your glossy accents and you're going to go around the flower to make it more steady, like that. And look at that, when you have the black, like this. Isn't that punch beautiful? And then you have your thank you on the inside. I think it's absolutely gorgeous card. Then take your glossy accents, like so, and do your flower. Maybe. You need to have a pin. So, go around it. I'll do this later because I'm going to do all of them at one time and kind of do it like in a row. So I just wanted to give you this idea for doing a card. If you have this punch by Martha Stewart, 40%, they still have them in Michael's. I think it's still available. And you have your bookmarks that somebody can use. And it's awesome. And if you use your tiny attacher, it's perfect. Put a nice big pearl in the center. I can quickly do that. And there's so many neat things. There we are. Take a nice big pearl. Put it there. And look at that. Picture it with the glossy accents. It is beautiful. So thank you so much. Here are my packages going out. Have yourself a blessed day.